Psychometricians, on the December episode of Louisian UpClose, we are changing the game. No script, no spotlight, no host. Just a guest and his story. We want to give a genuine, sincere, and no-filter conversation. This is Louisian UpClose.
Ma'am, it feels great as I consider this as one of my biggest achievements in my life so far. And especially that I consider this as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity or challenge. So it gives me a sense of fulfillment because my prayers, my perseverance, the trust and support that my family have given has finally been rewarded. So it's like a dream come true because I've set 2 goals in my board exam journey. The first one is to pass the board exam and the second one is to become a top-notcher. So honestly, it just feels great to have this kind of accomplishment. Well, ma'am, I enrolled in a review center, which I would say is a great help because our lecturers taught us test-taking skills and strategies, which helped me become better in analyzing questions and in selecting the best answer. And also, I had this learning style or learning habit where I keep on reading the books. So I set a goal that in each day, I should be able to finish at least 1 chapter of the book. So every week, I would focus on 2 subjects. Like for example, for this week, I will just read on abnormal psychology and developmental psychology, and then for the next week, I will focus on the 2 remaining subjects. So I did this for months, and when I was already done with the book, I will read it for the second time, but for this time, just the highlighted information. And also, I give myself some time to rest. Whenever I don't have the energy to read, I will just sleep or do nothing at all for the day. And so before the examination or 1 week before the board exam, I stopped reading already and just spent my time on answering some practice. Actually, ma'am, my family was really supportive during my board exam journey. And I said to myself that I really want to pass this board exam, not just for myself, but for my family as well, because I want to reciprocate the sacrifices of my parents and the support that they have given me. So I really appreciate their help during my board exam because they allowed me to make my own decisions, from enrolling in a review center and to staying in a different place just so I could focus in my review. And even when I was far from them, they would still call me and remind me to take it easy and to not be pressured at all. So with those gestures, I'm really thankful for them and I really appreciate them. Ma'am, I would say that the people who inspired me the most are the previous Louisian top-notchers. Because as we know, ma'am, last year and this year, the performance of our university was absolutely outstanding because it produced top-notchers from the different board and licensure examinations. And so as I keep on hearing news about this, I began to admire how great these Louisian top-notchers are. And so I started to wonder. I asked myself questions like, what does it feel to become a top-notcher? Or am I also capable of such accomplishment? And by the time I realized that I was really inspired by these Louisian top-notchers. So I started to dream that I want to be like them. But I want to be realistic. So I said that I should not expect too much, but I have to be hopeful. Actually, ma'am, I heard the news from my friends that I was a top-notcher. But at first, I didn't believe it because I said to myself that I have to confirm it. I have to see it with my own eyes that my name was really there on the list. So I visited the link, I look on the list, I check carefully for my name and for the name of the school as well. And when I was finally convinced that my name was really there, I just pray to God. I thank Him. I offered my gratitude for this blessing that He bestowed upon me. And then after that, I thank also the people who greeted me that night. And I also asked my classmates if all of us passed the board exam, and fortunately, we all did. When I was in elementary, ma'am, my dream back then was to become a seaman because when I was a kid, I really liked adventures, and I thought that if I become a seaman, I can visit the different countries or the extraordinary tourist spots in the world. And so I dream of becoming a seaman because I thought that if I ride a ship, I can sail the seas and have some fun and enjoyable experiences. It was just out of curiosity, ma'am. I was a shifter because I enrolled civil engineering program when I was in first year. But at the middle of the first semester during my first year, I realized that I cannot see myself as an engineer in the future. So I made up my mind. I decided back then that I need to choose another degree or program. And during that time, I learned from one of my high school friends that she enrolled a psychology program. And I don't know what came into my mind, but suddenly I just wanted to enroll in the same program. And so that is what I did. During the second semester, I enrolled in psychology program. And as time passed by, I found myself enjoying the activities that we do in our classes, and I really find the program interesting. So I continued to pursue this career until I graduated in college. I cannot say that she was the one who encouraged me, but maybe the fact that I really love observing people as well. So I said that I really love observing people. So I think psychology program would be a good choice because in that way I would be able to learn more about the human behavior and understand what's going on in their mind. So it's more like I encourage myself to choose this program. Honestly, ma'am, it was really great. It was fun. And I would say that if it wasn't for COVID-19, I would have experienced more fun experiences in our university campus. But nevertheless, my 4-year experience in college was magnificent. I met new kinds of people because of this university. I made new friends. I entered an unfamiliar environment, which later became a home. And I also encountered challenges while I was here in college, but I overcame it with the help of my friends and with the help of the teachers. And so I would say that those experiences were really worthwhile. Definitely, ma'am. I would say that the university really helped me with this success because first of all, when I was still studying, the university helped me mold my character by instilling important values and lessons in life, which I was able to use during my board exam journey. And our teachers were really great mentors because they helped us bring out the best in us while we were studying. And from that, I could really see that the university was really dedicated and committed to its pursuit for excellence. And as I said earlier, the Louisian top-notchers that our university had produced are one of the reason or my main inspiration as to why I persevere in my board exam journey. So if it wasn't for them, I would not have dreamed of becoming a top-notcher and work harder to achieve that goal. First of all, ma'am, I would share to him some fun stories or the experiences that I had while I was growing up. And then I will tell him that we really made it this far at last, that we have made such big accomplishment, that if back then we used to clap or congratulate the success of other people, now we are also being acknowledged for what we have accomplished in our life. And I would tell him that I might have changed a little, but I'm still him, that he's still within me. And I would like to thank him that if it wasn't for him, I would not have become the kind of person I am today. And lastly, I would ask him if he's proud of me today. Hello to my fellow Louisians and to future Louisians or future top-notchers. I would like to say that whatever path you're taking right now, just enjoy the journey. Take your time, you do not have to rush. And sometimes you might feel that it's been taking too long, but please be patient and remember that you'll eventually reach your destination. And also sometimes you might get lost, but have confidence, trust yourself, and believe that you can figure it out. And lastly, keep in mind that if you want to aim higher, then do better.